Alright, Don, here's your 24 scale Welly Crown Vic black and white that you sent me. I wanted the lighting, some lighting installed on it. Hood still opens on it, of course. Everything looks identical to the way it was. When you sent it, I don't know if you noticed it or not. Some people don't notice this, I do. The paint that they use, well, actually it's Tampo. We'll call it Tampo paint for any ease. But anyway, what they do is a lot of times this car's completely black. They'll use white doors that they've actually put real paint on, and then I'll just do Tampo graphics, that type of paint that they do the decals and stuff with for the rest of the white on these. I think it's almost like a shoe polish. It's kind of, anyway, it's not the best paint in the world. A lot of times what will happen, if you can see right here on the door, I left it up this way on purpose. Maybe. You can see it, well, maybe on the top right here on the number. You can see a little bit of a crack. It kind of cracks in the paint. It looks like a lake bed after it dries out. Maybe it gets cracks in it. Well, that top, if you remember, was pretty cracked up. So what I'll do, I'll take some fingernail polish remover, that acetone-free type, dip a Q-tip in it, cotton swab in it just a little bit. And you don't use a whole lot because it'll actually take this off completely and turn it into a black car, and you don't want to start dealing with that because it takes a lot of time. But if you take that and just rub it a little bit on the crack where it's separated, like right here, so again, I don't know if the camera's actually going to pick that up. Maybe a little bit of light might make it worse. Don't know. Anyway, right where there's a line at, if you just take a little bit of that acetone on the Q-tip and just kind of rub it back and forth, it will blend those back together a little bit. And then once you get it back together and let it dry, or get that filled in and let it dry, take a little bit of car wax, just like a real nice Carnauba NARC car wax, and wax it back over to be just shiny. Actually probably look better than it does beforehand. But anyway, it definitely fills in the cracks a little bit. So I went in and did the roof and everything on this one to get it looking a little bit better and getting those cracks filled in. So anyway, on this one you wanted flashing headlights, flashing tail lights, some blue deck strobes on the rear, and wanted your light bar, red and blue light bar with yellows in the rear, orange, whichever, amber, and then in the front you wanted whites and takedowns in the center there. So turn this on. You got your flashing headlights, flashing tail lights. There's your blue deck strobes. And then on your light bar, such a small light bar too, it's going to be kind of hard to really detect all the lights, but you should be able to see. There's your yellows in the rear. Let me cover these up a little bit, might be able to distinguish them a little bit better. You see your blues, your yellows flashing in the rear, and pull it around here to the front, knock these out. Be able to see a little bit better this way. Maybe there's your whites in the center, and then your red's flashing opposite of the white. Anyway, there you have it. I got it finished up and wrapped up. Or I will get it wrapped up. Obviously not wrapped up right now, but get it wrapped up real good and tight, and get it boxed up and ready to ship to you. If you want it, we'll wait, send the all of them at the same time, or however you want to do it. So anyway, just let me know. Appreciate the build, Ron, or Don. Sorry about that. Thank you.